Hey everybody, this is a how-to video on how to take the 4 vitals on a patient. You'll be taking the temperature, the respiratory rate, the heart rate, and the blood pressure. And the equipment you'll need is you'll need a stethoscope, a thermometer, a blood pressure cuff, and you'll need a timer, but a wristwatch is really great to use. I just don't have any, so we'll just be using the timer on her phone. And this is Haley, my patient. So first we'll be taking the temperature of our patient. You're gonna need a thermometer. So you're gonna wanna make sure that your thermometer is sanitized and clean because it's gonna be going in her mouth. So first I'm gonna have my patient lift up her tongue, just like that, and you're just gonna insert it at the bottom of the tongue, close. And my reading says 98.6, which is perfect because that is normal, so. Okay, so next we'll be taking the heart rate. So first I'm gonna have my patient hold out her arm. You're gonna find the radial pulse, which is on the lateral side of her wrist. And you'll just feel around until you feel that pulse. Okay, and then you're gonna get your timer started. And you're only gonna count the number of pulses you feel for 15 seconds. So we'll start and I'm just gonna count. Okay, so I counted 16 pulses. So you'll take 16, you'll multiply it by 4. So that will be 64. Okay, so 64 pulses, which is great because that means that her heart rate is at 64 beats per minute, which is regular. You want your patient to be between 60 and to 100 beats per minute. Okay, so for the next one, we are going to be doing the respiratory rate. So you're gonna have your patient sit comfortably and you're just gonna count the number of times that you see their chest rise, and you're gonna count for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna multiply that number that you counted and multiply it by 2, and then that should be the respiratory rate. And you want your respiratory rate between 12 and 20, which is regular. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so next we're going to be doing the blood pressure. So you're going to need your stethoscope and you're going to need your blood pressure cuff. So I'm going to put my blood pressure cuff, and you're going to want to make sure that has a sphygmometer on it. So we're going to have our patient hold out her arm. Oh, actually, first you're going to find the brachial pulse, which is in the crease of your arm. So you're going to find it. It's on the medial side of the arm. So just make sure that you feel that pulse. And then you're gonna put the blood pressure cuff about 1 to 2 inches above that. So let's put this on. Does that feel tight?
Yeah.
Or is that kind of loose?
No, it's good.
Okay. And then you're gonna wanna make sure that sphygmometer is facing you because you're gonna use that to see the readings. Okay, so next I'm gonna put my stethoscope on. So you're gonna put your stethoscope on, you're gonna put the face of your diaphragm right where you found that brachial pulse. And then you're gonna pump up your sphygmometer to 180 to 200 millimeters per mercury. Okay, ready? And then you're gonna let that needle drop slowly. And you're gonna find the systolic, and you're just gonna be listening for the heartbeat. And that's the systolic. So I heard that heartbeat, and then I'm gonna wait for that heartbeat to go away, and that's gonna be the diastolic. So I heard that heartbeat go away. So it looked like hers was at 115 over, I think it was like 60. Okay, so that is my how-to video on how to take the 4 vitals, which are temperature, respiratory rate, heart rate, and blood pressure. And you're gonna wanna make sure that you sanitize all your equipment so that you have a new patient that's ready to go. And yeah, so.
Thanks for watching.